Hello there, this is William Sikora making the video for my Module 5 submission for HUD and graphic user interface design. So I'll be going through the critical elements that must be addressed in this video. So first up, I need to create a menu system, which I did with the main menu level shown here. Functional menu, game menu, play level 1, play level 2, and quit options. Quit being the quit game, play level 1, bringing me to the first level, and play level 2 bringing me to the second level. Okay, create a HUD widget blueprint, so I have that. My resources folder, I've been making several actual widget blueprints, but I have the HUD one here. The HUD one being off screen, go figure. So let me just move this over here and blow it up. Ammunition amount, and then this one over here, minutes and seconds. I have it outside the box because for some reason it doesn't scale to my monitor correctly. So if I had it inside the box in the corner, it would actually be more offset towards like here on my screen. I did not find a solution to that yet, so I will have to look and see if there is a reason why this box doesn't scale to my monitor correctly. Let's back out of this. Add variables to third-person game mode and third-person character blueprint. So down here, third-person game mode. Let's see. I added this one here. Actually, I added to make sure that whether or not I'm at the main menu, so that the rock break counter widget, which is the one that shows, I added a widget to show 0 of 4 rocks broken as a requirement to open the portal in the second level, and this won't attempt to show this. It won't create this, rather, in the menu. So and then also I use this variable later is not main menu in other parts as well, like down here. If we're not in the main menu, it shows a timer. This is the blueprint for the timer, and at the end of the timer we quit the game. But it won't show this blueprint on the main menu, so we don't actually get timed out at the main menu for waiting 3 minutes. So let's back out of this. I have variables to third-person player character, so as well I have some here. This one I've got, again, I'm using the main menu one to display the HUD if we're not at the main menu. So the timer and the ammunition won't show up on the menu, but they will show up in the other levels. So I've got the HUD here, so it shows up. As long as you're playing a third-person player character, you will have the HUD of the ammunition and the timer. I think that's all I did with this here for now. What's all? That's my projectile system. Okay, so that's my projectile system. I should comment that out later. Alright. Implement projectile counting, implement a countdown timer, implement an end of game condition. Okay, so I'm going to go load up into level 2 because my level 1 does not have the projectile available. So level 2, I've got my timer in the upper right corner. I probably could put a label about like finish in time, or you only have 3 minutes or something along those lines, but for now I just went through the details as given and created the functionality. Ammunition as well. I labeled it ammunition instead of chairs because my projectile that I created is a glowing red ball, like a fireball, not a chair, so it felt kind of odd to name it chairs when it is not a chair. So I've made all my materials this red glowing hex color like this, so that any person who plays would know that those materials are all the same type of destructible, like this. Actually, I will go to level 1 and quickly run through it, because in level 1 I created a quick GUI thing that would tell you to keep an eye out for things like this, indicating that they're special, so that way when you pick up the fireball, the correlation is that they can be broken by it. And I'll just jump through and put me back where I was. In order to demonstrate the timer, I will be just running around in this level for the 3 minutes, so that when the timer runs out, it quits the game, and you can see that functionality. In the meantime, I will just mess around with the features, show you what I've done. I did actually create this Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts in 3DS Max and import it just to mess with the FBX importing functionality here. Not a very good design on the blade part of the Keyblade, but I was trying to be quick about it. And then I have my trigger that changes the objective, and it also causes the rocks broken interface to show up top, and then that tracks how many rocks I've broken. 2, 3, 4. I would like to learn how to make this sound like an attenuated sound so that it only plays when I'm at the portal. At the moment, the sound will play constantly no matter where I go, which is not good design, obviously. So I would like to change it so that it only plays at the location, but I haven't done any work with sound at location yet, as you can tell by the fireballs, because no matter where the fireballs blow up, they also spawn the sound. Same volume, same intensity, everything like that. So yeah, if you would like, you can skip through the next 90 seconds, and you'll be able to see the game end at the timer's end. Otherwise, it's just going to be another 60 seconds or so of me running around and doing anything but going in the portal, because then the timer would reset, and it would be another 3 minutes. So let's go through here. Mess with my table, I guess. Cool. Chair should also be a physics actor. Yep, so I can kind of drag that out. Change that trigger here so that the trigger doesn't reset my objective to destroying the rocks again, so that it's sort of a do once trigger, just so I don't accidentally revert my progress or anything like that. Alright, 24 seconds, so it's almost over. Once the timer reaches 0, it should quit the game immediately. I should put a message, maybe pause the game, and then display a message that time has run out, and maybe like press any key to continue, and then upon pressing any of those keys at that point, it would end the game, but that's something for me to work on in the future. Alright, and the game ended. So the timer ran out, and the game ended. So that's my end of game condition, is the time running out, my countdown timer, as you saw, my projectile counting as well, my third-person player character, my third-person game mode blueprints, my HUD widget blueprint, and the menu system. So that's everything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.